subject of skips. Let's talk about 17, Snow Bunny.
Yes, can we please get on that?
Something, Bobby. This is the feature of the year.
Feature of the year, yeah, I remember you saying that.
What y'all think about that?
The year just started, bitch. Yo, what's going on, guys? We back. We talk culture, family, gang, whatever we want to call ourselves. We back for episode 9. Swayze, Bird, Donnell. What's going on, guys?
Yes, sir. I couldn't wait to get to this pod. I couldn't wait.
A lot of music. How y'all feeling? Weather breaking a little bit. 60s, 70s on Friday.
Yeah.
I wore shorts today, low key.
You did?
Yeah.
Hey, man.
I'm pulling
You like to wear shorts at work?
Yeah.
Okay.
Sometimes.
I'm pulling out the vet on Friday, and that's how I'm feeling.
Oh, yeah, I seen you on the snap.
Yeah, I'm light. I'm pulling out the vet on Friday.
Oh, yeah, so again, we got a lot of music. I feel as though fucking, that 2 weeks when it was slow as shit, now we just got smacked. I feel like this.
What?
It feels like fucking college homework or some shit like, yo, yeah, 2 weeks off.
Swamped.
But when you'll come back to school, hold this.
Yeah, there's a couple I ain't even get to listen. Well, not the ones that we already
Yeah.
discussed, but a couple that I wanted to tap into, I ain't even get to yet.
Yeah. So yeah, we got Durk, Mooski, Benny, and a bunch of other shit. So we gonna hop right into this joint again. If you guys can go down, subscribe to the channel, like the video. We're almost at 10 freaking episodes. I ain't gonna lie, that's crazy because this was just an idea. So we're already at 10 episodes. If you guys want to be along with that train, help us get further, make sure you hit that subscribe button, like the video, and comment, DM us, interact with us on social media. But we're going to get right into it with this Lil Durk album. I actually am not prepared because I don't even have my shit up. But Lil Durk dropped 7220. This is the album, the project. Believe it says can't talk. It's his grandmother's address. So we're gonna hop right into this joint, and I'm about to play this bitch on accident. Hop right into this joint. Started from track 1, literally no pun intended. Literally track 1 is called "Started From." For me, I thought it was a cool intro. And at this point, I was curious what type of Durk we're going to get. Me being not the biggest fan of Durk, I know that he can hop into different bags. He has the party bag. He has the flex bag. He has the pain bag. He has a killer bag. I wanted to know where he was going to tap into. So from the rip, this sounded like it's going to be a pain album. The world shall know.
I agree with Donnell. This was a good start to an album. I listened to Durk, like I said, more than them two. Yeah. But
that's why I'm here.
I kind of knew.
To be honest with you, that's why I'm here. I want to hear what the fuck you gonna say.
Yeah. Like I said, it's gonna be an interesting. It's gonna be an interesting pod.
We got 2 deep dives. You got one from him, and I know we got one from him.
Yeah. So,
man down.
Whatever. I'll get that later. But I already knew Durk's albums don't usually just stay on one track. With the kind of vibe, listening to past albums. So I kind of came into this, I could understand, Started From was, where he's from, basically. How he started up, how he grew up, basically. So I was like, okay, that's how he started. But I feel like I kind of figured it was going to have some switches throughout the album.
Right.
Yeah. Once I found out the album was his grandma's address, I kind of already had a rough estimate, and like you said with Durk, you don't know which Durk you're getting. I like Started From. I like when he starts off slower like that, just talking. He's not really doing too much. It's an intro. He's getting you warmed up, and
so if we're gonna move right on to track 2, head taps. I was about to say traps. To me, I felt as though track 1 and track 2 kind of matched each other. Track 2 was just a faster track 1, in my opinion. I don't have much to say about it. It's like I said, it's just a faster track 1 in my opinion.
I fuck with it. It was pretty much what I expected. The Durk melody, the pain in his voice, that was it was literally what I expect from a Durk track. So that's what it was for me.
Yeah, one of the lyrics that I had was, "You never been evicted, you never been addicted." When you got to that
that's a nasty bar.
I was like, yeah, that's straight pain. That's from the heart. That's his life.
I'm glad my baby Bird brought up lyrics, because who do I have lyrics?
I got a lot. I
got some lyrics. Track 3, Aha, that's a single. Nothing here to say. No need to waste time.
I will say, re-listening to it, it's growing on me.
I see.
It's growing.
I told you.
And I knew I heard it before, and then I was like,
it just sounds better in the sequencing.
Yeah,
yeah.
It sounds way better on an album.
Yeah.
At this point, in my opinion, I think the album really begins, and this is track 4, Shootout at My Crib. I like this track. It's fire. But I want to tap on...
I don't think I know the bar.
I got it written down.
I want to tap on one of the lyrics.
Got this bitch.
I believe it comes up in the hook. I done took out a couple niggas who wasn't with me from the start. And I ain't gonna cap. You gonna smell perks and lean when I fart. Lil Durk, you couldn't put the pentage pad a little bit more better than that, my nigga?
Yo, I literally said in my notes, I said, yo, this shit fire, what the fuck? And I said, ... quotation marks. You gonna smell perks and lean when I fart. That's wild, bro.
I kind of like was listening and working and shit, and I look up. That's it. I gotta run this shit back. Ain't no way. Is this a Kodak song?
Fact.
I'm a Kodak fan, so you know that man, all that man talking about is pissing and shitting somewhere. Farting. I'm like, what did he say? That shit threw me off.
Yeah, it's funny because for this hook, I honestly didn't catch it till the hook came around the second time. For some reason, the first time, I was just vibing.
Yeah.
Then the second time, when the hook came around, I really listened to the... I don't know, and that happened to this whole project. Like, going back to track 1, when Bird said he was just talking, I feel as like whoever mixed this joint, I could really just hear Durk.
Mm-hmm.
So when you really just sit down and listen to the lyrics on tracks like this and you hear... I ain't gonna lie, my fart's gonna smell like perks and lean. What the fuck?
That's a wild ass bar, bro.
That's a wild bar, fam.
That's one of those Jones where I always say, like, bro, who's the friends you go in the studio with? Because I'm letting you know about yourself.
And that's a fact, because on this project, he said, oh yeah, I bring my niggas in the studio and I let them know I'm rapping about y'all. And if y'all not feeling this, or if y'all are feeling this, then I know the world gonna feel this. I don't know, I think that was one of the songs towards the end where he said that. So then when he said that, I thought back to these bars, and I'm like...
His man's probably farted in the booth or something. He's like, yo, it's like perks and lean in this bitch.
Yo, you just poured a new...
He said, that's the yak, bro?
That's a codeine.
What's the deal? Is it sealed?
Yeah, I'm definitely coming back to that bar or two later.
That shit it blew me.
Track 5, we have Golden Child. And I have more lyrics. I have if you got power with that Tommy, you can ghost a nigga. I fuck a bitch, her pussy dry, I might use lotion with her.
It's interesting.
I mean, there's other forms of lubrication in the world, you know.
That's right. What? Wait. See, you fucking a bitch and you using lotion?
A little bit of lotion.
He said, grab the Aveeno and dresser for me.
That's what I'm saying. Like, what?
I need that Aveeno.
I mean, I'm assuming, I don't know if we're in the hood or not, but if I'm putting yourself in the hood, you're probably grabbing the cheap...
The Johnson?
Yeah, you know the hood niggas always got it. The shit that's in the blue. That look like
exactly
cocoa butter,
but
but it's not cocoa butter.
I forgot what the brand is called, but I know exactly what you're talking
I
about.
don't know. In many past years of my life, I've never used lotion, and I don't plan on using lotion. So I thought that really threw me off. Overall, the track was okay.
I said I could do without it. It was an track for me. Like, it wasn't bad, but to me, it wasn't a good track either. And so I was like, if this track wasn't on the album, it wouldn't hurt me at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, I literally said it was probably a throwaway. It's really short. So I feel like it was kind of like one of his old throwaways that he just kind of probably put a little bit more into and threw it on the album.
Mm-hmm.
No interviews. Track 6. I said not for me. For some reason, I put on my notes that he has another perk line. I don't know what it is. I don't have it in here. But, yeah, track 6 was an for me. No interviews. I only know one no interviews, and that's Big Sean. When he came out, everybody in the game.
Damn, I forgot about that.
This shit heat. I'm blasting
I'm
blasting this in the wheel. Matter of fact, after the session, when we go where we going, y'all probably gonna hear this in the wheel. I'm letting you know right now. Be prepared.
I ain't mad at it.
This is my shit.
Yeah, I think that bar you're talking about is shout out to Kodak, everyone in Gremlin. Then I think he said something about
Yes.
Yeah.
I had that written down.
And I'm confused with this project because it's a lot of like drug stuff, but at the same time, I'm like, are you saying you're addicted or are you saying you're off of it? Because he says the Juice WRLD joint later.
I'm gonna come back.
Yeah.
Right,
I'll definitely
okay.
come back to that.
Yeah, like
I
I'm
didn't
confused.
understand.
And that same song, he said it too. I'm like, you said you watched the doc and you off of it. And then the next 3 lines you said, oh yeah, I popped up. All right, moving on. Track 7, Petty 2. Again, if you know who I am, I'm petty. So I like this. I like the song. I do not like the hook. The hook is terrible. I thought you guys could have came with a better hook. But I'm gonna have to shout out some more lyrics from Pluto himself. My young hoe 22. If she don't keep it P, I'ma fuck her mama. She ain't for the streets. She for the earth. Now she ain't for the streets. Has been the meme forever. Now my baby Future is elevating and saying, yo, she ain't for the street, she for the earth.
You for the earth, that's wild.
That's wild.
Niggas about to be on the next track talking about some she ain't for the earth, she for the galaxy.
That's what I'm saying.
About to just keep going.
Yo, that's what I'm saying. Like,
yeah. To me, the first verse was cool. First verse was fire. Hook is annoying as fuck. Oh my god, that hook was so bad. Future's verse to me was okay. Not really a Future.
It was very short. It was super short.
It was definitely short. I felt like it was kind of like how Bird said a while back. I just felt like that verse was kind of forced onto the song. I felt like it didn't need it.
It might have been forced. It was just mailed it in.
Yeah, it was no song in particular.
Yeah,
you could have cut it into any beat and it was.
You gotta come to one of these things where like a lot of people, and little backstory in music. A lot of times with artists, they'll have a part. They'll do an entire song, and then they might have a part where it's like, all right, these next 16. This next 64 area of the song is fucking weak. Mm-hmm. So I'm gonna delete this small part of the song and let me get Future. So that's why it could have been one of those things.
I honestly thought that was one of the best songs on the album.
No,
I love it. I didn't like Future's. I was cool off Future's verse, but it wasn't bad enough to where I'm like, all right, this is a good song.
Yeah, that's kind of how I felt. Like I just was like, it was. That's why I said it was okay. Like it wasn't bad.
Durk shit, it was definitely probably one of the hardest.
Body bag.
Yeah, he snapped on that, and it's catchy as fuck. I like how he comes into the song.
Yeah,
like the way he flows into it. It's a good song.
We're gonna move on to track. Track 8. Barbarian. I said decent, and I put where's the Meek collab at? Or is Durk and Meek cool anywhere? Because there's actually 2 tracks on this project that I think him and Meek could have bodied. This would be one of them.
Blasting this shit in the wheel too. This is another one I'm blasting in the wheel. He had a bar on this joint said, "Ever fuck a bitch and her ass niggas sit different."
We're different. Yeah,
I hollered when I heard that shit. And then he said,
I just listened to that on the way here.
He was like false flag and throwing up every gang you see. Again, back to people just choosing sides of rappers that they are fans of. Y'all are weird. Mm-hmm. Y'all in Instagram videos, Snapchat videos, throwing up a bunch of gang signs that you don't even know what it means. You don't know the origin of whatever gang name. You don't know nothing about it. You don't know what a BD mean, a GD mean. Don't know nothing about it, but you throwing up signs like you really from Chicago, bro. You're from Seaford, Delaware.
But today I got time, cuz.
Yeah.
Don't act like Seaford don't got
Nah.
I knew you were gonna like it because it kind of gives me like a boogie song, like Lil TJ kind of even, like the way he's singing on it, and even the beat kind of sounds like a boogie song. So I already knew you was gonna be gassed with that one.
As my guys just walked in on the Heat, track 9. What happened to Virgil featuring Gunna? This shit is a banger, and my only note for this joint is where the fuck is Young Thug? Because Young Thug would have had a... Boy, I wanted Young Thug on this album, but I'm cool.
He got the new Young Thug, done it?
I don't even like Young Thug, and I know that's disrespectful.
Thank you. Yes, please.
No, but nah, bitch, I'm a star. I gotta use condoms. As soon as he hopped in that bag, I said, "You already know the car reference is coming. You already know the car reference is coming." I opened up the sunroof that I don't have, hopped on the top of my wheel, and started driving on the highway with my toes. I'm hyping the wheel, bro. That joint got me turned, bro.
Yeah, this shit a fucking banger,
I actually enjoyed Gunna's verse.
Yeah.
That is the first time in a while that I can say that.
I'm tell you why. This is old Gunna.
That
This flow is old Gunna. This is like before Drip Too Hard. This is like fuck that one cover that's like green with slime. Yeah. It's something like that. But that whole era, this is how Gunna was rapping. Like he was really on that shit.
Yeah, I thought it was in.
What?
I thought it was good, but I wasn't hyped on it.
Alright.
I'm blasting that shit on repeat as soon as you get my wheel there.
Yeah, that shit hard.
Listen to it, Bird.
Facts. If I could just take this cut of the clip of what Bird just said about track 9, I'm going to say the same thing about track 10. It was alright.
Yeah.
I don't like the beat switch. I know Swayze loves beats with beat switches. I thought it wasn't needed.
When he went to that part where he started drawing the words out,
I didn't like that part. I actually agree.
That ruined the song for me.
So for me, I was like, this is where I come back to, you feel me, you smell person lean when I fart. Then in this joint, you said lean was taking over my life. I had to burn the cup. Which one is it? I'm confused.
Why does it smell like lean?
Yeah, like exactly. If you burnt the cup, why it still smell like lean and perks? You feel me?
Shitty ass.
Then fact. So I did like the first part, but the second part when he switched it, I wasn't really.
That's not him.
Yeah, I felt like he kind of forced. Like, okay, yeah, you have melodies, but I feel like you kind of forced that melody you were trying to get.
That shit was like the same fucking note. Like whatever. What note was it? I forgot. Whatever
I forget
syllable it was.
Yeah,
he just kept repeating, and I was like, and again, I didn't like the beat switch. So.
Right.
Which reminds me, y'all rappers be eating like shit. So if you eat like shit and you got perks in the lean, damn, you got
digestive is crazy.
You got a wild bathroom.
That shit. Magma.
Yeah. That shit tarnished.
Bro pulling a white chick scene. Move, bitch. You ran into the bathroom. Yeah.
Facts. Now moving on to track 11, Smoking and Thinking, and for me, this is probably my favorite track of the album, at least one of them. Smoking and Thinking was hard as fuck. That shit was me.
So it's actually funny. I listened to this when I listened to it the first time. I said it wasn't for me, and then I came in here. And he turned that shit on. And I'm like, bro, what song is this? I walked over. I said, I was tweaking when I heard this song.
Yes, sir.
Nah, that joint, bro.
You gotta listen to the lyrics on that.
Bro, he said I was in prison fucking on the lady guards, couldn't get down getting down with lotion. Which also made me think, how many of you lady guards is fucking prisoners?
A lot.
I mean, like,
a lot.
Y'all bitches don't got no merch,
and you gotta
no
think,
morals.
And you gotta think, I don't know how long Durk was locked up for, but you gotta think it's like one of those scenarios where, like, you so lonely, and you in that bitch for a minute, and hey, listen, Rakisha, 250. 6 foot.
She's some bad guards though.
No, I'm saying like even the ones that aren't attractive on the outside, they're gonna start looking attractive. Yeah. Yeah,
like
shit, ass is alright.
Don't get me wrong. I'm not blaming, you feel me, Durk or any other dude, Leroy that's been locked up for 20 years. I don't blame y'all.
Well, particularly Lil Durk was probably a little bit better.
Yeah.
Prison.
Yeah, I mean, that is a fact. But like even somebody like Wallow, if I found out he was fucking on ugly ass prison guards, I could care less. Bro, you was in prison for 20 years.
Yeah.
I'm not judging you. I'm judging the bitch that was giving it to you, not you at all.
Your job on the line.
You gotta think though, fucking popping rapper. I don't know when he was locked up, but
he was popping.
He was at least popping in this area to say the least.
Yeah, he was popping.
John probably like, fuck, I'm a fuck boy.
Yeah, he was popping. He said it in the joint. He said he was already.
That was on the Wallow thing he was talking about it, right? Did he talk about it on there? Did you
I don't know. I didn't see it.
Okay. I might be tweaking.
Moving on to track 12, Block List. I like Durk when he gets in to the love bag, but this is the song I can pass on.
For me, I said this is more so for like toxic people. So like somebody like me, I will be blasting it. Yeah. I'm gonna be blasting that joint.
I know why.
Like, nah, that. this was he said he know why. Yeah, you on the block list. So yeah, for me,
for good.
Yeah, I'm blasting this joint. This joint hit home for me. So
yeah, I just put it as a big fat decent. Like I said, I knew he was gonna start switching his shit up soon because the last couple of tracks were a little bit harder. Then he's chilling with the smoking and thinking a little bit. Then he gets into this and he gets into block list and like I said, he starts switching up a little bit. I knew it was coming. It was good though. That's not what I want to hear from Durk though, personally.
What'd you say about smoking and thinking? You didn't like that one? Did you get it?
It was decent.
Oh,
that was the
you
one
said
he
you
was
did,
like,
yeah,
it was okay.
Yeah, it was okay.
And I said he about to listen to it all.
I remember that bar
Yeah,
though. When you said that, I remember that.
Yeah,
I
that shit
remember
was
the
hard.
That whole joint he was talking, bro. I think you gotta listen to that. Just type back in. 13, we got Difference Is featuring Summer Walker, another love style song. And my review for that song is the same as 12. Could have skipped it.
I said the same thing. I said surprisingly didn't like this song. Like I had high hopes for that song, especially because the John was it Corday's album where it was it Summer Walker and Dirt on there with him?
No,
her. It wasn't.
It was her and Dirt.
Don't stop.
Okay.
Stop.
Fuck what he talking about.
Don't
Like I thought it was.
Hold on. Don't disrespect her.
Oh, okay. I thought it was like I said. I thought it was Summer Walker and her. Fuck her. It was Summer Walker and her on the album, or whoever on that album. So I was like, okay,
the same song he's been listening to.
Yeah, but I don't really listen to them artists. So, or I don't listen to Summer Walker or her
I don't
that
listen
often.
to Summer Walker at all, but I know
So,
she's popping right now.
Yeah, like I know that
Like
they're
you
both,
would expect it to be.
I know that they're both popular artists, but I basically kind of like thought like, okay, this is kind of Durk's vibe.
Yeah.
Like you get on love songs, this should be a song for you, and it.
Yeah, I had it as skip. I listened to it and it was decent, but if anything, I think
this song was a little long too, right?
Blocklist was better than that.
What did you say?
Blocklist.
Oh, Blocklist is better.
Not that they were that similar, but if he's diving into his low bag, I'd rather hear Blocklist than this.
Yeah, because I felt as though he had 2 verses and 1 hook before Summer Walker even came on.
Yeah,
that's what made it.
She was at like the very end of the song.
Yeah, I'm like, woo! As Swayze would say, yes, motherfucking sir.
This is what I want from Durk right here.
14 Federal Nightmares. This shit is crazy.
Mm-hmm.
I love this track. Top 2, definitely probably either 1 or 2. I'm not mad. Like I said, for me, it's a toss up between this and Smoking and Thinking. But this shit's hard. And you about to say it's ass.
I don't think it's ass. I think it was a skip for me though. I did like the bar. He was like, "Ain't no point in getting a lawyer if your homie told." Because I'm not a street dude.
You're about.
I'm not a street dude, but I just don't understand. If you doing something and you know that it's illegal and you might have to take that time for it, you did it with your man. Why are you snitching, bro?
Yeah, absolutely. That's what you would think.
Yeah, like
when you look at them 25.
Yeah.
You
no. So I understand. So there are different aspects to it. Again, I'm not a street dude, but if it's something like if Q gets in my car and he has a pound of drugs on him, ain't my drugs.
Close enough.
I don't know that he got the drugs. And we get pulled over, and cop just so happens to have a German Shepherd or whatever. He smell it. He like, whose drugs is it? And Q just gonna sit there quiet and try to like let either one of us take. Oh yeah, I'm snitching, bro. I'm sorry. I'm not taking that charge for you. But if it's a situation where we both had the drugs,
usually in that predicament, I think you both get charged with it. If nobody confesses,
I'm definitely snitching, bro. I'm not taking years for you because you got in my car. I did not know you had the drug, and you were going to let me possibly take that charge because I would never do that to him. Like if I got in his car with him, and I had.
All right, so what I'm thinking about is. If somebody's getting in your car with drugs, 9 times out of 10, you know he's a seller already. There's nobody that's getting in your car that there's nobody that you should let in your car that you don't have either a slight bit of what they might be into. So
just because I know what you're into don't mean why are you bringing that shit around me and you know that's not my life. Like again,
it's hard to compare it to us though.
No, because what I'm saying is like
So why are we hanging out? Why are we hanging out then? If you my man, and just so happen to sell drugs, and now you say don't bring it around your life, then why are you around my period then?
Well, the only reason that would happen is if y'all both in the streets most of the time.
Yeah, that should be the case. But I'm saying like, okay, yeah, I have street friends or street family members that I grew up with. They never would ever bring that shit around me. You feel me?
Yeah.
So we would never have that problem.
But if they ended up getting bopped with it, they would probably take it for the most part.
That's what I'm saying. If you take it, okay, cool.
Yeah.
Because vice versa, if you get in a car with me, but I got the shit on me, and that's not your lifestyle.
Let the white man go, but let the black man get locked up.
Hell
yeah, bro.
See how you do it right under the bus? Yeah, right under the bus.
If
right under the fucking bus, bro.
Regardless, whoever it is, if it's Dynel, if it's Bird,
that shit is so tough.
Don't matter who it is. If you get in my will and I'm the one with the drugs and I get caught, I'm gonna say yeah, it was mine. Yeah. I'm not even gonna give them the chance to try to ruin your life.
Yeah, in most cases like that, that's a weird predicament. But if nobody said anything, y'all both get the full charges.
I'm about to say, bitch, you don't sit this year down.
It don't matter. Yeah.
This year down.
You can just hit a zoo. Man, I don't know whose it is. I don't know what it is.
Nah.
Because if you say it's him, he might hear you be like, fuck that, it's his.
Yeah, right.
Then y'all both get charged anyway. Now y'all both sick.
Word, I got in the car, this shit was already under me. Now you gonna snitch on me. Oh shit, this shit was already under me. Bro, you ain't telling me.
I think he got his gun in the trunk too. You might want to check.
That's crazy.
Yeah, see now that's crazy.
No, it's crazy.
No, that's crazy.
It's only crazy because of the fact that I didn't have shit to do with that.
Yeah.
Like again, I'm not if I get in a car with Dynel, I'm gonna use him, not gonna use Bird this time. If I get in a car with Dynel and Dynel, if I had the drugs on me and I don't say nothing, and Dynel says like, nah, that's his. First of all, Dynel has a family.
Yeah. I
understand. Yeah, yes. Tell on me. Don't let me ruin your child's life, your girl's life. That's selfish as fuck, and I'm really not your man if I'm going to let you take that charge. That's how I feel about it.
In America, we're both going regardless.
Man, shit. Well, that's going to have to be the case, but I'm snitching.
You can snitch all you want. I'm just telling you.
America,
we're going regardless.
I'm snitching.
Love Dior Banks, 15. This is where another one that I said earlier. This is where's Meek Mill? Where are you at? I needed you on this joint, man.
It was a good joint.
I have it written down. It's very forgettable.
Really?
Yeah.
I liked it because the beat is completely different. Yeah, that's why I said this. It feels like Meek. It feels like
none of the bars really stood out to me though. Mm-hmm. Like the lyrics were very like kind of mid to me. Nothing stood out. Nothing made me go, oh shit, he's talking that shit, or oh shit, I get what he was trying to say there. It was just kind of very like, all right, next song, the whole time.
Mm-hmm. We gonna move on to 16. This is the Durk that I don't like. Mm-hmm. This is the Killer Durk. Track 16 pissed me off. Kind of guess. Actually, it's my first time really reading the track list. This is why it's taking me so long. Besides the song that I like, so 16. This is a song I didn't like, but now that I read my notes and correlate it back to the actual track list, pissed me off. Okay, I get it. It's the Killer Durk, but I don't like it. Doesn't change my answer.
My shit. This was a single from.
I thought it was decent.
Yeah, this was a single from a while ago, so
yeah.
I had
already
know. Yeah,
I didn't know.
I knew about this song already. I've been blasting this song for ever since it came out. If it's been a month, 2 months.
So Piss Me Off and Aha were the singles for this.
So Aha came out. Yeah, Aha was a single, but it came out recent, and then Piss Me Off came out like a while before it.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, Piss Me Off was my shit, and I'm not even gonna let Q get to the next track. This should have been the end of the fucking album.
Thank you.
This should have been the end of the album.
You like it? Oh my god, this nigga, bro! Fuck no, get this country bullshit the fuck out of here, dog.
I didn't like the Country Bulls verse at all, but I like hearing Durk on like a different,
terrible,
a different genre.
Horrible in all caps.
I don't think it's that bad.
Fam,
he's like a ass Post Malone. The dude is not good. Morgan Wallen is not good. He can barely make good country music, let alone be on a rap song.
That was.
But it reminded me of like what Nelly did when he kind of dipped into the country shit, it kind of gave me like that type of vibe.
So this gave you country.
It doesn't. It doesn't get.
No. Nelly made country music.
Yeah, I missed that.
He said country grammar.
Yeah,
oh
country
hell
grammar.
no!
If he would have said yes, I was throwing my crock in his head, bro. That,
No.
Like
Nelly
Nelly had
like
that song with Florida Georgia Line, and like he had like
Okay.
an older shit with like country, and I like that shit a lot.
yeah, get into your roots.
Yeah, I like it.
Not get deep in that blood, that white blood.
I'm just saying, man. I didn't like his verse at all. The country dude, Morgan Wild, I didn't like at all.
And I actually don't have a problem with country music. Like, there are country songs that I like. I guess, like you said, I don't know artists in country. So,
I was about to say,
I guess, like
what's your
you
favorite
said,
country song?
I'm about to say, give me your, I was
Yeah.
alone, some cowboy.
I
Get your
honestly
shit
would,
off.
like, it's one of them
Get
songs
your
where
shit
it would have to
off.
come on the radio, and I'd be
But
like, yo,
you'll
this
know
is my
it.
shit.
Yeah. Okay.
So it's
country.
not like stuff that I add to my collection or nothing, like, but I don't, hence why I said I don't have a problem with it. I didn't say I liked country music, there's a difference.
Yeah.
But, like, I don't have an issue with country music, but he personally was mid.
You didn't like Dirk's verse or like Dirk's flow on it?
I think I was kind of tapped out by him. And I was kind of like, I listened to
That's
Dirk's
what I
verse,
wanted
but
to
I
hear.
don't even remember it because I was so annoyed with the whole first half, pretty much, of the song.
That's what I wanted to hear because I didn't think Dirk's John was that bad, and like I said, I like that different shit. So hearing his voice on a different crazy country beat, it was cool. I liked it. I didn't mind it.
All right, we're gonna start speeding this thing up a little bit. So if you guys can give me a rating on the project.
Yeah, of course they look at me first.
Yeah.
I
want to hear you guess it.
Nah, I gave it I didn't give this a crazy high rating. I gave it like a 7.5 for me.
Crazy high rating. That's 3 from 10.
That's not higher. I didn't give it higher than Gotti's album. I didn't give it higher than Corday's album. I didn't give it higher than.
It's the same as Gotti's album.
I gave Gotti a 9.
You did?
Yes.
Yeah, I was pretty low on Gotti. I think I might have been like a 7.
Yeah, I gave Gotti a 9. I gave Corday an 8.5. I gave.
All right, we got it right now.
Yeah.
We got it.
It's because those albums are better. That's why.
They are.
They
They are. I agree. I agree.
I didn't have an issue with it. I thought the 7.5 was cool.
Yeah, I think 7. If we go 7 across the board, I'm not mad.
Yeah. For me, it'd probably be
I'll probably be a 6.
6.5.
I was just gonna say I'll probably go down to a 6 even. But
I'll probably be playing this one a lot more than those better albums, though. To be quite honest,
The whole
Really?
album.
not the whole album.
Okay.
No, hell no.
I thought I said you lasted on country
it's
shit. You
crazy.
really
Yeah.
dabbing
But,
in.
no.
You want to hear the
I'm
farts. You want
not-
to smell the farts.
but
Do
I'm-
you speak
Herculean for
Nah,
it.
no. But I'm saying like
Hercules fart bowl?
the songs that I like from this, I would play more than the songs that I like from other albums.
I definitely instantly downloaded
Except
Petty-
for Safe.
Petty 2. I love Petty 2.
Right.
Like that's probably the song that I've been listening to the most on the album. That and what was the other one? Federal Nightmares. I like that.
Yeah.
That like paranoid music.
Yeah.
That he was kind of spitting. I
That
like
shit hard. Yeah, those.
I'll probably give it a 6.5 though overall.
Yeah, I'm not mad at a 6 even, 6.5. Like, like Bird said, yeah, that Federal Nightmares for me, thinking and smoking, the John with Gunna, Petty 2. Those are my joints.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's We
Talk
Culture
Gang. And at this point, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, on to the show.
Moving on to our other musics this week. Again, we're going to be moving a little bit quicker here. We got Tana Talk 4 from Benny the Butcher. And this is where, like I said earlier, we have 2 huge reviews. One is from this person, one is from this person. This is where I let Bird take over. I'm going to say my quick joint so Bird can have the floor. I'm not sure if Swayze wants to join me or not.
Yeah.
I said the project was decent. For me, I couldn't finish it. It was way too slow. It's not really my bag, and that's no disrespect. The bars was high caliber. I got to probably like track 7, which was the joint with 38 Special. I think probably one of my joints was the Tyson versus, I don't know why I'm trying to guess. Tyson versus Ali was hard. I think I like Super Plug. Benny 2, Back Twice, sorry, was hard. Obviously, I'm skipping Johnny P's category because can't count it. Obviously, I like it. But yeah, again, it was just super fucking slow. It's not my type of rap per se, but I don't have nothing bad to say about it.
Yeah, I agree with Donnell. It was a good album. Lyrically, amazing. Benny's going to give you that in every album he gives you, though. That didn't really surprise me. Favorite tracks, like you said, you got to skip Johnny P's Caddy. To me, that's the best song on the album. But I'm not. ain't no point of discussing that. Super Plug, 10 More Commandments, and
10 More Commandments. Yes.
yeah, The Heat, and Bust a Brick Nick were my favorite songs on the John. And Bird, you got it.
Yeah. So obviously, I was excited for this album.
First off, before we start, how you compare these to the other ones? Because this is my first Tanner Talk. So obviously, this is Tanner Talk 4. How does this one compare to the other ones before you start?
I feel like it's pretty much on the same range to me. Like, this is the same.
You can't rank them?
Nah. I think,
Just
I mean, there's ones that are better than this one, I feel
Okay.
like. Just because I did have some ass songs on here, surprisingly.
Really? Okay.
I was not expecting to, but maybe it's because of all the music that we had this week. But I definitely dove heavily into this whole album. John P's Cat, we already know, like you said.
Yes, sir. Back 2 times.
Back 2 times, I did like the beat, and I like this song, but the chorus to me just didn't do it. It was like whatever, I don't even remember what he said. It was very forgettable. Coming off John P's Caddy after that,
Facts.
I don't know if any song could have been after
He
that.
probably
I'd be
should've-
like, oh, that's good.
He probably should have ended the album with John.
Yeah,
Keep it a
he
buck.
should have just framed that shit up and made that something on its own. Made an NFT. No, but after that, it's Super Plug. It sounds exactly like Piano Talk off of Conway's joint last week.
Ooh, okay.
The same exact beat. It's that goosebumps, spooky
Yeah.
ass, fucking out of the fucking
59 BPMs. That's
Yeah.
just slow as hell.
Yes,
So
you might as well be
So
fucking
slow.
in slow motion on the song.
Literally, dog.
But I didn't really like Super Plug.
Metronome. Tick, tick,
Yeah,
tick.
it's literally what it was like.
Tick. Damn.
One of the better songs on the album, Weekend in the Perrys, featuring Bodie James. I've heard a couple of Bodie James like features.
Hard.
He always goes nuts. The beat is stupid hard as usual. I was actually surprised by the Bodie James being on there. I didn't really know he like messed with him like that.
Yeah.
Perfect combo to me. I think if they came out with a whole album together, it would be insane.
Surprisingly, that was a skip for me.
Really?
Yeah. I was surprised that I didn't like it, but yeah.
Honestly, I thought Bodie James' verse was better than Benny's, and that's crazy.
I got
to
that.
say.
I did get that.
That's crazy for me to even hear me say that. After that, it was 10 More Commitments featuring Diddy. Diddy only had the verse where he was talking or whatever. He wasn't really in there. I thought he was about to be on that bitch rap, and I'm like, there ain't no fucking way. This man got
That's what
Diddy
I
on
said
his
when I
album.
read it.
This
Yeah.
nigga's charging $75K just to talk on your record. Trust me.
I love that song. It gives me like that old like Biggie. He was going for the Biggie vibe.
Yeah.
And
I like the hook on this one.
yeah, he was talking his shit on it. Tyson and Ali featuring Conway.
I heard somebody.
This song, one of the better songs on the album, easily.
What is this song?
Him and Conway going back and forth. There's nothing really much more to say.
Yep.
For me, that's like one of my 2 favorites right now, honestly, in rap, period. Just because, like you said, I wish they would switch it up. It's always that same monotone, like slow, boom, boom,
Yeah.
whatever.
Uncle Bun.
Yes,
38 Special.
38 Special ridiculously killed this song.
Yeah, that is
And I said,
that's what damn near made me turn it up. 'Cause I'm like, I felt as though that is his song.
yes.
So after that, I'm just like, all right, I can't go any longer because this shit, I'm about to go to sleep. But the way 38, he went crazy.
The way that Benny set this up, he only has hard hitters on this album. So it's hard to fucking like, being a Benny fan, it's hard to say almost everybody that he featured is blowing him out. Not that it's a competition, but it steps up that level
Nah,
of
it
like
is.
competitiveness.
That's always competition.
I was about to say, as an
You
artist.
see all that shit with J.
you
Cole?
don't know.
Yeah.
Like, yeah,
like
it's
30
a
interviews on
comp.
this nigga.
It's definitely a competition.
That shit, I love that shit. 38 Special, absolutely. When he did that, I remember vividly.
Yeah.
He went into like a Biggie like Bleed Like Us type, where he screams and then he says a quick 4 or 8, screams a verse. I love that shit. It's disgusting. Thowie's Revenge, the trumpets on it. Trumpets. I feel like that's the new not drill beat, but people love going over trumpets now, and it just gives it like a real funky.
I'm gonna go back and finish the rest of the project.
What?
No, because remember I stopped at track 7.
Oh.
So now you're saying that.
Yeah, that was good. I really like it. The beat was probably the best.
Okay.
One of the best beats on that album was from Thyro's Revenge. Billy Joe. Just a regular song. Nothing really stuck out. Guerrero featuring Westside Gun again. Which is hard for me to say because I love Westside. Westside's actually last album he came out with. I think it was like last year or something. Super fire. It was on Conway's type like level and Benny's really, but he definitely let me down on this song.
Damn.
Busta Brick Nick was good. He kind of got into his flow better. It was a little bit more fast paced. I feel like than the rest of the album.
Yes.
That's why I feel like you probably liked it.
Yes.
I'm about to go back.
Yeah, he was getting into it.
And then the next song he gets right back
Yeah,
into
and
that
then,
flow.
I wouldn't have been mad if he ended at Busta Brick.
Bro, he slowed down so much from Busta Brick Nick to Mr.
Mr.
Chow Hall. I said, yo, what just happened?
Right.
Like,
It's funny because I've seen a joke about Benny when he started rapping. He used to rap on trap beats, like faster beats.
I believe.
And then I forgot who he said. Somebody came up to him and said, "Yo, like you and your boys, y'all really sound good. Like Benny, you're good on these trap beats, but you sound even harder on these slower beats." And then he just like, "Alright, like fuck it, like
I feel like the only reason I can pick up on his like lyrics like that is because it's so slow. So you have time to process between each bar that he says.
literally,
And literally, like it's like watching a movie in your head.
Yeah.
When he spits, I think that's why I love it so much. Him and Conway, but Conway's a little bit faster.
yeah.
Man,
But I could have did without the Mr. Chow also.
I was painting walls while listening to Mr. Chow Hall and the paint dry before the song. Like that.
It was very slow. It's a very slow album.
We can again, that was 10 in top 4. Another big release we had. And that's about it. We have what you guys want to tap into? Let you guys take over. What y'all want to tap into?
well, we were supposed to tap into this Mooski album.
All right, let's tap
And now
into
that we
Mooski.
did not, we don't even really got to. I'm gonna make it quick. It was a waste of my time. In my eyes,
Your review?
it was a waste of my time. Yeah, that's why I said in my eyes, it was a waste of my time. I only liked 3 songs off this joint, and 2 of them were the ones that everyone heard, Trackstar and the Trackstar remix. The other song was Soul Bleed. I heard another song on there. It was like a single. But keep working. I do not think Mooski is a bad artist at all. I don't. But like Dynel said a while back, he's coming off of a huge single, a single that had radio, social media, the freaking TV, everything on Smash. So I do not think he's a bad artist. I just think he has a high cap, if that makes sense. Like, so people are looking at him on a certain level
already
because
raising
we're
him
like,
up.
yeah, like if this is your breakout single, you're gonna have to come with something more than that.
Yeah, you definitely don't want to get Block Boy JB or none of that.
Yeah.
Like where you
A little
just
bit different.
come out on some fucking retarded track that everybody's listening to, everybody's playing it, everybody's got it on videos. Then you're held to a higher standard.
Mm-hmm.
Then you come out and your album could be a bust, or people are gonna hold you to something higher than you actually really get to build up yourself up to.
Alright, so I'm gonna give y'all the music tape that y'all really want. Like, I'm playing up both of these guys. Like I already said, like Swayze said, you guys, you, Mooski, and Capella Gray, I'm watching. I don't want you guys to fall into that Bryson Tiller type thing, where you guys come out with 2 amazing singles, and again, it's hard to come after that. Me, I'm looking at this project, I'm looking for your growth. I'm looking for where your artistry is. So for me, this project was a little bit of a letdown just because every song you're singing the exact same.
Yes.
I want to say the first Bama Boy, the first half was fire. It didn't need that switch up. It did not need that. I want to say track 6 samples Charlene. That wasn't really needed. Or it could have been just better. It could have been better.
That aggravated.
This project has highs and lows, but I'm really rocking with you as an artist. I'm going to be honest with you. I love K Camp giving you a feature for sure.
That was one of the better songs on there.
Exactly. And right, like Bird
I was
says.
actually let down by that song, but I can explain why. I'm gonna explain why. K Camp has a song with Mooski on his album, his last album, and the song was so much better in my eyes. So when I heard that song, I'm kind of expecting like something on that caliber. I'm not expecting that same sound, but I'm expecting, because obviously now it's K Camp trying to match Mooski's sound.
Yeah.
So I wasn't expecting that same sound, but I was expecting that same caliber.
Okay.
If you listen to those songs, I don't know if you do or not.
I think I heard it. You put me on to it.
Yeah,
I didn't listen to his last tape.
I personally like that song way more. And I'm not saying that the song was a bad song. Yeah. I'm just saying from differences, like from hearing that, I think it's like Make It Rain or whatever it's called.
Make It Rain.
Whatever, yeah, something with rain. But, yeah, coming from that song to this one, I was like, damn, I expected more.
I'm not really expecting that much. Just I understand, but just to combat it, you also talking about 2 levels of money, 2 levels of not pocket watching none. So you're talking about different things that people can afford, what they can't afford. Where was I? Okay. My favorite song is actually Rocket, which is track 11. If I were to give it overall, John, I love it. I mean, I love where you were going. I love the vulnerability, like Swayze said. Track 2, Soul Bleed. Whatever track he was explaining, his pops passing away, saying heart disease turned me to a monster, whatever it was. That was really good. So yeah, Mooski, we're gonna be watching. We Talk Culture. We're gonna be watching for you. I just wanted to give a highlight because, like we said, I want to see what you're gonna come after that fucking first big ass single, man. It's tough. I miss tough. It's really tough. Especially because you added the regular and the remix to the fucking project. So, I mean, obviously that's for numbers purposes, but...
me personally, I haven't really, I haven't even really listened to Trackstar other than, on the internet. I've never sat down and, listened to the whole song. So, as not knowing anything about him, or even his, style of how he is, off Bama Boy, I love the big, like you said, the beginning... I was like, this shit is hard. The whole album's like this. I have no problem listening to this shit. And then he started getting too crafty with his fucking run. Yeah. On every song, that shit's just
every song, bro, every bar, every But
you said,
Mooski, what's up?
That was accurate. That was good. No, but I could definitely see if he just tones that down a little bit, he can make great music for a long time.
Yes, sir. Moving on. What you guys want to tap into?
Davies.
Yes.
Got to. That album is crack.
I didn't listen to it. Bird told me about it. We gotta speed it up a little bit, but what you guys got?
I was about to say, to get it done quick, John was crazy. He was good. Scenery. He created so much scenery throughout the album. It was amazing. I will say that last song, Davies, if you ever make was it 5 minutes and 30 seconds?
It was long.
It was a long ass song to end the album, and it made me so mad. But the album, Davies is one of those rappers where it seems like most of his songs are kind of longer though. So I wasn't really surprised that the songs were longer. That last one kind of killed me. But the album itself was fire.
I'm gonna listen to it.
Yeah, first song that he starts off with is with Method Man.
Ooh. And Method was Method started skitzing on the track.
Yo, what? Man. Dive in it. Hearing that as an old head rap fan, I'm like, oh my god. Bro said, what else could you ask for?
Bro said, claiming to be a G, but you heavy in the socials, and I hate that because I'm like, if you really know people who are in that lifestyle, they're not in social media. No. You people that are in social media super duper heavy.
Keep talking about that.
Talking about who are in social media super duper heavy, it's bro, we know you don't really get into what you claim you get into.
Because you wouldn't be saying it.
Exactly. The people who really do it, they're never going to say it because they're not trying to get booked over their words. You feel me? Yeah. So hearing that from him was it's about time somebody said it.
I did a couple things I wanted to point out on this album. After Taxes, he's sitting there, he's rapping about his money. He's the whole chorus is 50,000 ain't a lot after taxes. 100,000 ain't a lot. And he's half a M ain't a lot after taxes. He's pretty much just breaking down.
Right off the top.
Yeah, he's just going trying to give you game pretty much even though you might say that you're a millionaire, a lot of that shit's going to taxes. People don't really rap about that kind of shit.
Last bar I got, and then I'm done with the album. Bro said, "Call me Simon, cause bitches do what I say so." And I said, "Bro, talk Talk your shit, bro. Like, that's heavy.
That's
That is heavy,
He
bro.
snapped. He had the song with Anthony Hamilton and John Lennon. He's saying like how he's like paranoid to get shot by a fan like John Lennon did. So he like dives deep, like he breaks the shit down. And then the last song that I liked was Crash Out. Just pure like hood track, Crash Out, like you better crash out fucking in the streets, and it's beautiful.
Yeah, shout out to Bird. He put it in a group chat. I didn't check it out because again it was so much music and I was already in a wave already. So I'm gonna definitely tap back in. I didn't see anything about it. Like no.
It was kind. I don't think he like announced it. I think
That's what I'm saying. Like nobody.
I just happened to get on the hip hop section and it popped up for me.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not on. My
I
shit
seen it
fucked
on-
up this time. My shit's not on there.
I seen it on IG. I think he posted it.
Yeah, like I had seen it before you had messaged it in the group chat. I was already listening to it.
Yeah.
So I was like, when you said you didn't see it, I was surprised.
Yeah, I did it. I swear to God, I did not see that shit.
I like it because it's 9 songs and it's 34 minutes.
Yeah.
Every song is a banger. This is what I want to listen to. I don't want to listen to a bunch of throwaways that you just throw on a track to fucking
Trying to get more.
hurry up,
streams
yeah,
and
just
time.
so I can have 25 songs on the album when half of them are bullshit.
Moving on real quick. The R&B boys. We gotta type into Lucky Day. Keeping this quick. Lucky Day threw me off at first. It was super slow. Super slow. It wasn't my bag at all. Track 2 was like a very nice Prince bag. I like that.
That's a good comparison. Actually.
Yeah. Very artsy. I would love to hear a lot of this project in concert or live because I know it would sound good. But from track 5 on, it was pretty much gas. My favorite is track 5. As I bring up the project real quick. Huh?
Is that guess?
Guess.
Yeah, that joint is
Guess
That
is
was
track
my favorite
5.
song on the album.
Like I said, track 5 on is gas. So you got track 5, Guess. Track 7 was the single, but I love Candy Drip. I like track 8, but if I were to point out the ones that I liked, it was 5, Guess, 7, Candy Drip, track 10, Over, which is another single, 11, Fucking Sound, Gas, and
song is poetry.
yeah.
That song, that's literally my notes. This song is poetry.
And then 15, Fever. This shit's gas. Lucky Day, great project.
I was actually surprised you didn't like Compassion. Compassion to me was fire. Whoever Child is,
yeah. It was hard.
It was good.
I thought he spazzed on that. Like, I personally liked it.
It was a good feature for him. I feel like they like blended real good together. Did NWA with Durk come out before? I feel like I heard
we
that.
discussed
remember
that.
we tried, yeah.
Remember when it was like, whoever decided to
it
make.
was
As
bad.
soon as
I was wondering why nobody said anything about it. I'm like, huh.
bro,
Fuck.
listen, bro, I forgot about it. Like you.
I listened to it and I'm like,
But yo, the song
heard this.
started, and as soon as I heard the beat, I
Damn!
get on my phone, bro. Turn the next song, bro.
You know you got an Android.
That's just it. Yeah, you're right, because the iPhone screen would have cracked on that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Bird, how did you enjoy the Lucky Day project? Non-R&B guy.
I didn't like dive completely into it, like
course.
with notes and stuff, but
Yeah.
I definitely listened to every song on here. I liked
That's
fucking.
not a review. Let's give me a
No,
review.
I'm saying.
Yeah, I listened.
No, you're making it seem like I didn't. Listen
I
to
said
it.
no. I said as the R&B bull, how did you like the album? That's what I said.
It's a good album. I like it. There was a couple songs that stuck out. Fucking Sound. I like Cherry Forest. Cherry Forest was a little bit different. I don't know what his usual style is because, like I said, I don't listen to him like that. But that kind of like made me like, oh shit, like he.
No, this whole thing.
And at the end of his album too, to throw it in there like that, it kind of stood out to me. I did like God Body with Smino. I don't know who Smino is,
I do. I actually like Smino.
but it was good. I thought it was decent.
That's the Prince vibe for sure.
Yeah, that,
That
like
shit's a
that,
Prince
when you
vibe.
said that, I was like, yeah, you're right.
Heavy.
And Guess was good. Guess was probably the next best
Guess
one.
is gas.
Yeah,
That shit's hard.
Guess is crazy.
Guess I needed to go on feature.
I definitely like Lucky Day. Like I said, I never really listened to him like that before, but he's like one of them. He's like a newer artist, right?
Yep.
Yeah.
He's definitely.
And I love Lucky Day because I personally had it. We're gonna skip my section this week, but I was gonna tap into Kodak. I was gonna be on y'all ass because he said something like, "If y'all didn't repost my album, any artist, if y'all didn't repost my album, I'm not working with y'all." I was gonna dig into y'all ass.
That's fine.
Did
I
he
was
say
gonna-
that?
Yeah, yeah.
I thought he said he wanted to work with everybody that did repost it. Because those are two very different things.
No, it's not. What's the difference?
He's like anybody that promotes his shit, he
basically,
will reach out.
like I want to reach out to you. Like I want to make sure that we work together.
I sworn.
I might be wrong.
I didn't hear what he said. So.
I thought that's what he said, but I could be
thought I
wrong
swore
too.
I said something the opposite. But if
Either
I'm not
way,
sure,
it's the same shit. Either way.
if he did say that, let's just throw in a hypothetical because that's what I thought he said. But if he did say that, I was going to dig into your ass because Lucky Day put in the fucking groundwork, and that's what I like about Lucky Day. Lucky Day, he does that small shit like about artists, and I'm not going to get into it right now because you're short on time. But just put in the groundwork. Just okay, yo, Bird, I know you have a Halloween party. You have X amount of people over. Yo, Bird, you're my man. At 10 o'clock, let me bring all my gear over and let me do a quick show. Like, that's the type of shit Lucky Day was doing to get where he is right now. Like, oh yeah, I'm going to take this little small joint. I'm going to take the Joe Budden pool party. I'm going to do this. I'm going to do that. And you grow a following, and then you put the work in, and then you stick to your artist, stick to your guts, not worrying about the TikTok and all that, and this is what you get.
Another quick statement. Over when Lucky Day sampled Music Soul Child. That's how you sample Music Soul Child, Mooski. when you sample Music Soul Child, you gotta come with your best foot forward. But
Seriously.
Like,
I remember his name from you guys talking about him. I didn't think the track was that good.
Yeah, that's
Music
surely.
Soul Child, I didn't like it. I was like, ooh,
Yeah, it wasn't it.
it let me down.
We got a lot of samples that were letdowns this year.
Yeah,
Your man Kodak with the range.
Gas.
One wish.
Gas.
What else we got, guys? We got nothing really else. Oh,
I had Method Man, Butterfly Effect. It's just a single.
okay.
I need to listen to it.
It's really good.
Method
I don't know if Method Man just
He might be
on
cooking
shit.
up some shit.
Yeah,
Yeah, I really meant to listen to it because of that Dave East album, and I heard that verse, and I seen it. I was like, yo, I gotta make sure I listen to it, and then I forgot.
It's really good. I love it. I played that all weekend.
Really? So I can never say her name. Shenseea, right?
Yeah,
Right?
Sensei.
Shenseea dropped her project. Weird because I was talking to Bird, and this is another project. It's the second time where I'm watching this. I'm watching this from afar because I don't know what this is about. But I don't know, at least on Tidal, I'm not sure any other platform, but at least on Tidal, these projects are coming out under hip hop, and they're not really hip hop. Safe was the first project.
I think in Apple Music she was in both.
Okay.
If I'm not mistaken.
Well, yeah, on Tidal she was only in hip hop.
Yeah.
Same thing with Safe. Safe was only in hip hop, and Safe didn't drop a hip hop album. But I'm keeping my eye on that to see where that's going. If that's obviously it's up to the artist to do that, but I'm keeping my eye on that. Dope project. Track 2, deserved it. Put me in the skating rink right now. As I was telling Swayze earlier, he didn't get around to it, so hopefully he can come on a review next week maybe.
Oh, I will.
Write it down. It was good to see she had 2 Tyga features. I haven't seen Tyga on a project twice in a minute.
Her first song is a Tyga feature, right?
First and last. The first and last song was a Tyga.
She
So
started it off and ended it right.
That's
I didn't
what
even
I'm
hear
saying.
him, but I'm just assuming he fired.
yeah. So that's what I'm saying. The whole project is really dancey reggae vibe type joint. And then I wanted to highlight, which I've already highlighted before, Naja redropped her project. It was the, I think, was the first one called Don't Say I Didn't Warn You Too? I think I highlighted it weeks ago. Yeah, the first one was Don't Say I Didn't Warn You. It was probably like the first R&B type project that dropped this year. She re-released her joint as a Volume A and Volume 1, Volume 2. But the Volume 1 is all her songs in Jersey club joints. And I really wanted to appreciate that. Like this whole
Now
genre.
I gotta go to,
Look, the whole Volume 1, Volume 2 is the basic album.
Do I gotta grab my skates?
Volume 1 is the entire Volume 2 original, just with all Jersey
remixes it?
club remixes. Every single one.
That's
Gas!
disgusting.
Gas, bro. Gas. And I definitely wanted
That's
to
a good
highlight that.
idea. Nobody's ever done that.
Exactly. Gas, bro. I wanted to highlight that shit, man. That's amazing. That's amazing.
I wouldn't be surprised if we see more shit that's like that.
Artists, we have to get innovative nowadays, man. You're not gonna get paid no other way. So you buy this shit, you can get your TikToks off, you can get your radio shit off, all that shit. Singles, Lotto and 21 Savage. I'm not gonna hate the song because we're all genuine Lotto fans up here.
She could do no wrong.
She can do no wrong. It's fire. It's gas.
It's gas.
It's gas.
It's super gas, bro.
Wheelie, keep up the good work. Meg dropped fucking garbage with Dua Lipa.
I don't want to hear it.
That shit is fucking
That
ass.
was horrible.
I don't want to hear it.
Meg, you're trying to do the Nicki Minaj shit where you're trying to hop into the pop bag and become a pop artist. First of all, you're doing it too early because Nicki Minaj was hella established before she started doing super bass and all that type of shit. She was already going crazy. And this shit just ain't it. It's trash. Sweetie, you dropped a single today. That shit was trash. And that's all I really have.
For singles, Sean Paul actually dropped a track, and I loved it.
Really?
I loved it. I actually
Sean Paul is on Shinsia's album.
Yeah, I'm definitely. I'm definitely tapping.
Sean Paul. Hold on. This is why I said earlier about this shit being under hip hop and it's. Whoops.
Reggaeton.
She got
a Sean Paul.
She got Beanie Man.
Crazy.
She got Beanie Man.
Beanie Man's
and Sean Paul.
Yeah.
And Sean Paul.
Yeah, I can't wait to get to that.
She's on her shit.
That's what I'm saying. This shit's under hip hop. So I'm like, what the hell?
Yeah, but that Sean Paul single was fire to me. Like, I personally loved it, and I was super excited because I didn't know Sean Paul was still making music personally.
Me either.
So when I scrolled into the new tracks and I seen Sean Paul, I almost punched my phone trying to turn on the album. Yeah, like I was excited, bro. I almost rolled a blunt. I don't even smoke, but.
That shit must be tucked away, bro, because I didn't see that. I definitely...
I'm scrolling as we
speak. I hit new tracks. This is the third song on there for me.
Oh, you're into hip hop?
Nah, I'm just literally, I just hit new and then went to new tracks, and it was the third joint in there.
Fucking Sean Paul, that's tough.
But it's so fire. I love that single. Another Be Love and A Boogie joint dropped.
I didn't see that either.
I'm actually glad it did because I said that I was going to tap into Be Love and now I didn't have to because another one happened to drop and I will never be tapping into him again. A Boogie joint was, A Boogie spazzed on the song, but
he could do no wrong.
No, because the first one I was like, it was just I could care less about the A Boogie verse. The Be Love, like the song was just horrible to me.
At all, bro.
This one, I feel like A Boogie helped out more. I still would not listen to this song again. That should tell you how bad it is. Because if I say I'm not listening to an A Boogie song again, I really don't like whoever else was on that song.
Your girl dropped that album. Kali or
I missed that.
Toxic Chocolate.
Yeah.
My
vibe. But another song that dropped, some guy named Eli Derby dropped a song with Black that I like.
Really?
It was a single, right?
Yeah,
holy shit, it's a lot of shit.
It was so much music that dropped. That's why I didn't get to the Shinsia album. It was so much that dropped.
I love it.
Freaking Key Glock dropped a song.
Key Glock dropped the song. Yeah, I didn't listen to it yet.
Called Painkillers.
I didn't listen to it yet.
I liked it.
Key Glock is hard.
Yeah, I definitely banged with it, and that's all the singles I got for this week.
I had one more album. Baby Stone Gorillas. They're kind of like the same vibe that I've been on with like Babytron type shit. They're one of those. There's a lot of songs on here.
I've listened to Babytron since that last.
You said you haven't?
I haven't. I really have to be in the mood for it. Like I said, I can't listen to it 24/7.
Alright, but anyway, this shit is 23 songs, an hour and 13 minutes.
Wow.
It's a long album. I did not listen to it all. But they have bangers on there. Something to tap into if you have like free time. They're kind of like on that Babytron. They're a little bit more like street. They're not like just rapping about like fucking belts and Crocs and shit. But it was a good album. I liked it.
Not the Crocs and what?
Yeah, not the Crocs. I could wear Crocs anywhere.
Alright, so we're gonna move into our SOS section. And who wants to go first?
I'll start it off. My SOS for this week was a song called Alive Again by Ricky himself. That song is fire. It's super gas, bro.
It's crazy because he don't even make that music no more.
Yeah, he don't. He just recently dropped, and I was like, yeah, literally.
Yeah, telling you.
Yeah, we talking about you. Yeah, if you watching, we talking about you. But Alive Again is fire. Like, I don't know, what year did that come out? Was it 2019?
Yeah, whatever year.
Bando came out, right?
Came out.
Speechless.
Oh, no, Bando. Yeah. Same year.
Yeah.
Same year.
So, yeah.
Gas.
Yeah.
Super gas.
I needed to do it just because it's a playlist, so why not? I had to throw Party Next Door, What's Up / Curious in there.
That's my
Zero else to say. Bird.
That's my shit.
I haven't heard that song in a while either.
Well, check it out. Yes, sir.
My SOS was Body in the Trunk by Nori and Nas. This Nori album was my favorite.
Noriega.
I
Classic.
grew up. The first car that I ever had, I had the Nori CD. I would play that bitch from the top to the bottom. I could tell you the intros. I could tell you the skits. I know every word on this album, and this was like towards the end of the album. It's fucking the perfect song in my eyes. I had to go back last week to the Jada and Fab. This kind of put me in my same bag, but a little bit older. This is like a little bit before us, like early 90s.
Early 90s, yeah.
But to hear a song like this, I feel like it had to be
with
on
Nas on that joint.
It had to be on the playlist for me.
I fucked around and added the wrong joint at first. I didn't know he had 2 versions of it.
Yeah.
He has a 2 and then he had 1. I'm like, hold up, this ain't the right one. The fuck am I doing?
Yeah, it's the one on the album. I think it's the one to do.
But yeah, again, go down below. Make sure you check the description. The SOS playlist is down there, and again, it's updated every Monday. So if you don't have to wait on the pod, but you gotta get the pod to know the information that it drops on Monday. So it drops every Monday, and again, all 3 songs are added. More heat. I had to add the bangers. Swayze added. How do I describe that song?
Different from what I usually add.
Yeah, definitely. I want to say.
You need variety though.
Yeah, for sure. That's the whole point of the playlist.
Like, that's literally why I added it.
Well, yeah, I was just kind of like bringing it full circle with like our SOSs kind of every week. But this week is literally completely like his is more energized and like. I wouldn't say it's not depressing, but it's fire. It is,
but it ain't.
Yeah, because the lyrics are depressing because he says I would do anything to feel alive again, but at the same time it's like motivational.
Pain music.
Yeah, but it's motivational and the beat is. Yeah. He knows I was trying to copy that sound for a minute. That shit is gas. Me, I did that slow shit. And then Bird comes with the gas for all you old heads or some of the young boys that y'all feeling out. So again, make sure y'all check out that SOS playlist. It's linked down in the description.
Yo, what's going on, guys? It's We
Talk Culture Gang.
And at this point, we would like you guys to subscribe to the channel and like the video. Now, on to the show.
So right now we're going to tap into our sports section. We're going to be speeding this real quick. We're short on time. We apologize for that. So real quick, just happening in sports. I guess I'll just start with probably the biggest news, which is Tom Brady unretired, which I really want to tap into, but I'm gonna wait till next week. So again, Tom Brady is back with the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They did say something about we don't know what's going on with Gronk because Gronk was to play with the Bills still. Is that still a thing? Oh yeah, Gronk wanted to play with the Bills after Tom Brady had retired. So I don't know if he's gonna stay with Tampa Bay or go to the Bills now. But yeah, Tom Brady's back. I'm on your ass next week because I hate that shit and I don't like it at all.
Yeah.
What else you got?
With NFL in the air, just quick. Chargers got Khalil Mack and J.C. Jackson. I'm super excited about that, man. The Chargers,
making me upset, man.
Yeah, get over it. We on Russell ass next year. But on to NBA. I got to give a shout out to LeBron, first person ever to reach 30K points, 10K assists, 10K rebounds. That is insane.
Insane that.
Got to give that man his flowers.
50-point games back to back or some shit like that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And I got to give my man's Busy Bones his flower. He came to Wells Fargo last night and gave him 21 points. You feel me? 1 point less than Jokic, which is an accomplishment. Shout out to Busy. Did his thing. That's all for me.
Yeah, real quick. As I said before in a couple past episodes before, the NBA turns up after All-Star Weekend because we got fucking Trae Young dropped like damn near almost 47. He dropped 145-point game, another 47-point game. Jason Tatum went crazy, has been going crazy. We just said last week that 2 other people had career highs.
We seen Cat drop 60
last
night.
That's absurd.
Dropped 32 and a third. Yeah,
that's the NBA season record right now.
Yeah.
Even as a full team, I want to say the Suns put up 140 against the fucking Lakers.
Disgusting, dude.
So like I said, the NBA turns up after All-Star Weekend. If you guys don't know that, watch NBA after All-Star Weekend. Brady, got anything in sports?
I had just the cat thing. I had cat and I had somebody else just went off. I can't remember. I was just gonna say the cat thing.
Yeah.
Cat one's stupid.
Yeah, when we got more time next week, we're coming back to that Tom Brady shit because I don't fuck with that. Like, it's cool you coming back because I'm pretty sure you got angry and you lost. Niggas is making dumb memes like, oh shit, he saw the gas prices, came back to work, and
I only got one thing to say when we come back to that next week, and yeah.
I seen another John that said Tom Brady seen his kids and his wife for the first time and said, hell no, sign me back up.
I did see that.
So yeah, that's the funny
meme's
side.
Hilarious.
Yeah, the memes are hilarious.
I
but
seen one. It was like Tom Brady went home, kissed his son on the lips, and then said, "I'm going back to work."
But yeah, now we're gonna tap into our Garbanzo Bean of the fucking week, hosted by Bert.
Yes, sir. For this week, I did a big No Jumper fan, so I watched.
I'm sorry. Real quick. Last thing is sports. It involves him too. Boston Celtics, Kevin Garnett with the jersey retirement.
Oh.
And it was great seeing great seeing a hug of KG, Ray Allen, and Paul Pierce, the big three.
Yes, sir.
That John was brought a tear to my eye.
Yeah, seriously.
Paul Pierce said some bullshit, but I might have
I don't
to
even
say
know what he
Paul
said. I just wanted to see the picture.
That handshake / hug was not for Paul Pierce.
Yeah,
I thought he was drinking. I don't know what he was on.
I'm not even
Paul
talking.
Pierce living life.
We gonna have to wait for another.
That's what Garbanzo Bean.
No, like I said, I'm a big No Jumper fan. I watch every interview of every week. Doesn't matter who it is, I watch it. And they said something on the show, and I kind of was like, there's no way this man just said this. And I look on IG, and they made it into a clip, so I thought it would be perfect to put on here. But, oh shit.
Hopefully, no jumper. We can't cut the track right now.
Bro, he didn't have no confidence, so he tried to stick his dick in a girl through basketball shorts. I don't understand that at all. What the fuck is wrong with you? I'm talking about the basketball shorts. This nigga said he stuck his dick in somebody with a Ziploc bag. So what the fuck is worse? Even fucking a girl through a condom, you're not gonna feel that much, realistically. Kids, through a pair of gym shorts, you're not gonna feel anything. Yeah. In my defense, it was a good time for me. You feel me? I just don't understand why you didn't just risk it for the biscuit and just go. Maybe get some top. I didn't even think about that. I tried to do my shit. Yeah, bro. And then do you think she was offended that you tried to fuck through the shorts? I think we were so drunk that it didn't make sense.
And that wraps up for episode 9 of We Talk Culture. Again, make sure you guys go down below, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button. Again, we're on our way to the 10th episode. We have been going crazy. It's a lot of work, but 10 episodes down. Well, next week will be 10 episodes down. And 3,000 more to go. Again, thank you guys for supporting this at We Talk Culture episode 9. We out.